Hey guys, what's going on? It's Amir here with, well, you know me by now. I ain't got to keep introducing myself. But anyway, you know who I am. So, I want to share with you some simple tips on how you can get your workout in every single day, no matter what you think your energy level is, right? So, I'm calling this video the Lazy Bastard's Guide to Effortless Fitness. All right? Here we go. So, I was talking to a friend the other day, and she's a friend and a client. So she's been really busy. She's been working on a bunch of projects. She's got family and friends coming into town, and she was telling me like how during our training session, she just felt like, she didn't have the chance to come up for air. It was just back to back. She had slept like 8, 9 hours the night before, but still had a hard time, getting through the training session. So, I had to adapt. But that got me thinking, and I talked to her about it too. It got me thinking, but being a trainer, sometimes I keep my trainer hat on. So when she said she didn't have the chance to, catch her breath and relax, that made me think of anaerobic exercise. So for those of you that don't know, anaerobic exercise is essentially using carbohydrates, glucose, glycogen, using those sources of energy to get work done. So that made me think, and it made me realize too, and it made me think about my own experiences. But, I told her, like, if you're feeling like you don't have, you're not able to catch your breath, go for a long walk, take a walk. Now, the reasoning behind this was that, when we walk, a nice walk or even a jog, if you got you'll have the energy. Even a jog will get your body breathing deeper, so it'll help you take in more oxygen. A low intensity jog, not like a hard sprint. Because again, a hard sprint is anaerobic exercise. So we want aerobic exercise to pump that body filled with air. And for those of you who are watching this that are joggers or you run frequently, you know the feeling you get after a run, right? You feel like you feel amazing. You feel lighter. You feel happier. You just generally feel good after that run. So that's why I told her, go for a run, so because essentially when you're in a situation like that, when you're going back to back like that and you're not getting even though you're sleeping good and you're eating good and you just don't feel like you're recovering, that's nature's way of telling your body to slow down. But that doesn't mean you have to stop. So I myself, talking about my own experiences, on those days where I just don't feel like lifting heavy, I'll focus on isometrics and my low intensity cardio. So for those of you that don't know, isometrics are essentially putting the joints into positions where they stay frozen. So you're not moving the joint, but the muscles are contracted and they're locked in that position. And in my experience, I'm going to be talking about energy, when I describe this, but in my experience, isometric exercises, they help load the muscles and the muscle fibers up. They load them up with energy versus like a concentric and eccentric contractions, those up and down parts of the movement, those, they tend to drain you more. And if you're already drained, that can set you up for things like burnout and overtraining and that sort of thing. So on those days when I'm feeling like, damn, I can't lift heavy, I just don't feel like lifting heavy, I'll go for a nice 15-20 minute jog, just nice and slow, low intensity, just to make sure that I can get my focus on long, deep breaths, like both in and out. And then I'll finish up with isometrics and then I'll stretch out. So same thing. If you're, essentially what I'm telling you to do is train based on how strong you feel in your mind and body for that day. So if you're feeling super strong, like, you know how it is when you feel like super strong. On those days, that's when you want to focus on going heavier. And that's, that essentially what you're doing is riding the wave of your own body's biorhythms and those high nervous system energy days and those low nervous system energy days. So if you keep those two things in mind, work on a low day, work slow. On a high day, work hard. If you keep those in mind, you'll be able to get your workout in every single day, right? So, like I said, for me today, today was a lighter day, a lower day, so I went slower. So I focused on isometrics. Just did a bunch of planks. I did bunch of calisthenics because I was feeling not really de-energized, but I was, not feeling like, I could go heavy. So I just did a bunch of calisthenics, a bunch of isometric exercises, which is where the planks come in. So, guys, the tip that I want you to take away from this video, lean in now. Come on now, lean in. All right, stay right there. So the tip I want you to take away from this video is no matter what you're feeling or how you're feeling, you can still get your workout in. So on those days where your energy is like on a scale of 1 to 10, say it's like a 1. That's when you focus in on your cardio, low intensity cardio, isometrics. On a day where your energy is feeling like it's a 10, that's where you focus in on your higher strength training. So like your 8 to 12 reps, your 1 to 5, your 6 to 8, those rep ranges. You focus in on those, and then on those heavier days, you focus in on your anaerobic training, so your higher heart rate, right? So also, you're going to want to do yourself a huge favor and watch my video on how to minimize your energy leaks. And notice I say minimize and not stop, because we are human beings and we're subject to entropy. So we're always discharging energy. So you can't stop it, but you can minimize it. And by minimizing energy and directing it into different channels, you're going to get more out of your body, and you're going to get more, you'll be able to put more into your life, into the things that you want to power up in your life. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much. I promise I'll shave in the next couple videos. All right, peace out.